Hello everybody, welcome to another episode of the Ships of Naval Action. Today we're going to do something new, and we're going to take a look at a merchantman. So today, behind me, or in front of me, or on the screen, you can see Le Gros Ventre. I think that's how you pronounce it. I'm not French, excuse my French. So, Le Gros Ventre, she is a merchantman. She was built by the French as essentially an Indiaman. She was meant to supply the colonies and get stuff from the colonies. And she was the typical type of gabares, or something like that, as they're called, which were just a form of Indiaman. They were fast, relatively speaking, nimble merchantmen. They had usually light armament 4-pounders to 8-pounders, which in naval action is represented by 9-pounders, but I'm getting ahead of myself. And they were slow. Compared to warships, they were slow. Don't get me wrong. But compared to other merchantmen, like the Indiaman in-game, which I'll cover at a later date, she was fast. And she would usually be on tour for like a few years. Le Gros Ventre was designed by Jean-Joseph Junot, and she was, as I said, the archetype of the gabares. She launched in 1766, and in 1777 she departed for Rochefort for a passenger transport to the Isle de France, now known as the Mauritius Islands, in the Indian Ocean, and there is a book about the Mauritius Islands, I believe, if I remember correctly, O'Brien book in the Mastering, or not, in the Maturin and Aubrey series, that's the one, in the Aubrey and Maturin series, and well, Le Gros Ventre sailed there. After arriving at the Mauritius, she was requisitioned to explore the Austral continent, and she sailed to the Kerguelen Island and Australia and Indonesia. After 8 months at sea, Le Gros Ventre returned to Ile-de-France, and she was used as a beef carrier between Madagascar and Ile-de-France before being transformed into a dump hulk in 1777. And that is her history. Now in naval action, what is Le Gros Ventre? Well, she is a solid merchantman. She isn't anything special. She is a lot smaller than or significantly smaller than the Indiaman, but she is significantly bigger than the ship before her, which is the Trader Snow. She has a decent armament, 29-pounder guns. That's something that you can sort of defend yourself. It's not amazing. She has decent speed. She is a solid ship. However, for trading, honestly, I would probably go, if you need something fast, I would go something more with a Trader Lynx. And if you need something that can bring a lot of goods, I would bring the Indiaman. The Indiaman also has heavy armament, 18-pounders instead of 9-pounders. However, the Indiaman is slower, more cumbersome, bigger. So, you know, Le Gros Ventre, she is a solid ship, and if you're playing in the PvE server, you have the advantage of being able to find her floating around everywhere. So that is a decent option. However, she is kind of in the space where she isn't excellent at anything. She's kind of in the middle. Of course, she is better than the Trader Snow or Trader Brig. I would never take those personally. But she isn't the best ship for the trading role. She is, however, a solid ship, and because of her 9-pounders, she would actually be a pretty solid privateer, except for the fact that you don't have any bow chasers. But you can work around that. It's far from ideal, but it's usable. So anyways, I think that covers the quick video on Le Gros Ventre. Be sure to leave a like, subscribe and all of that, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye!